Guys, welcome back to today's video. This global FX. So guys, I've talked about this propfirm, and a lot of you guys has been asking me some questions about them, whether they give a payout or not. I'll show you guys the proof of payout of last month, being January. I'll just show you few of them. There are many of them, about 20 something people received their payment, but I'm just going to show you few of them, maybe 2 or 3, so that you see. And I will allow the CEO to talk more about this propfirm. Stop playing, guys. If you have not gotten account with this particular propfirm and they are still a synthetic trader, I don't know what you are waiting for. Kindly hit on the number you're seeing on this screen right now and purchase this account and start trading and be making money. Forget about some of the rules. Once you message the number you're seeing on the screen, they are going to add you to a group where they will help you to pass this account so that you not lose it. Please hear what I'm saying. Purchase from this number you're seeing, they will add you to a group where you will be there. They will help you to pass this account so that you will not lose your money. I know that some of you will not do that. Then after you come here and be telling me it's a scam, is this, I did this, they didn't pass me, did this and that. It's better to work with team than working alone. So start working with team today. Message the number you're seeing on the screen. They will register the account for you. They'll fund it, and you'll get the login details in your email. So let me repeat what I just said. When you message this number you're seeing on the screen, they will process the account for you and you will receive your login details in your email. It won't take more than 30 minutes or 1 hour. You will receive your login details in your email. So you are seeing the prices here. So I don't want this video to be long. It's already getting long. So let me allow the CEO to talk more about this propfirm. Thank you.
Hey milk funders, I'm sorry that I wasted time, but now we're here and we're going to talk about it. Sorry that I wasted time, now you were here and we're going to talk about it. How are we doing? How are we doing, guys? So I said today we're going to talk about some of the problems some people have for milkfunder. I know plenty of people have different problems about milkfunder, either that they don't like what we're doing or a whole lot of other things, and we're going to try to address it today. How are we doing? So any problem you have about milkfunder, please tell us, because I really want us to sort it out. I really want us to sort it out. What? So what's up, guys? It's not this. So what's up, guys? So please, any problem you have about milkfunder, you can just type it down. I'll reply to it immediately. I'm going to see our messages. If you have questions concerning milkfunder and some of the things that we're not doing well, is this echoing? Hello? I think it's done. So, I think it's echoing. I don't know. So any question you have about milkfunder, please tell us. We want to make milkfunder the best, and we have a lot of plans for it. So if you have questions, someone says, bro, my only issue is about the 70% target after being funded. The consistency reaching 70%. It's been a struggle. I think that's one of the things that make milkfunder special. Because for us, 70% funding, 70%. One thing I've promised people is once you reach a particular profit target, I must pay you. I have told myself while making this that we'll make sure that we don't scam anyone. We'll make sure we don't owe anyone. We'll pay your withdrawals. And how do we do it? By making sure that we put profit targets. Imagine we don't put profit targets. So people could be making from a $3,000 account $100,000. Yes, $100,000 because synthetic indices is very easy. And then $100,000 would be difficult for milkfunder to pay. That's why we put a cap of 70% for some. I think some is about 90% or so thereabout, so that people can be able to make that decision. And it's not once you hit that place, once you hit that particular mark, you can request for withdrawal and start another phase immediately and go on to make another profit target, and you'll be paid. Last week that we just 6 days to 4 days to when we opened, we paid about 17 people. If I tell you how much we paid people, you people will not understand. We did a lot of things to make sure that milkfunder stands well today. And I'm very happy that we could do that that last week. It was a lot, but we did it because we want to make sure that our stuff is based on integrity, honesty, and that we never owe anybody a single dollar. So I'm going to look at some other questions. If you have any question, so someone says the customer service is not responding. So you understand that we have a lot of people sending messages to milkfunder and milk-deriv, and some people, because milkfunder, milk-deriv are a bit related, so most people send messages to milk-deriv instead of milkfunder. And we have about 5 personnel handling our messages on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and then Telegram. About 5 personnel, and they are working very hard, believe me. And then the website as well. And there's one person for the website, then the others 5, all together. They are working very hard. Some of them will answer your question of milkfunder in milk-deriv, and another person will still send the same message to milkfunder. So it's a bit hard for them, but with time we'll get the customer service working 100%. You should know that milkfunder was just barely a week old, but believe me, before 2-3 weeks we'll get the customer care up 100%. So please, the customer care service will be back on very soon. But we're trying very hard to reply all messages, though it's a bit hard to reply all, but we'll try. Someone says, Samuel Akofo says, please, after being funded, my server is on demo. How do you mean after being funded? Once you pass the stages to give you an account, and then once you your targets, pay your withdrawals. A lot of questions to ask. Yes, go on with your question, please. That's why we're here. How about, bro, you 70% to 10%? This is the problem. If we say 10% profit targets, imagine you funding, you paying for a milk light of $49, and then someone tells you that you just have to make 10% of $3,000. That's about $300. That's rubbish. I don't think most people will go for it. That's why we've asked that people pay 70% of the deposit for just milkfunder light. I think in one of the other ones is 90%. So for $3,000 accounts, you should make 70%, which is about $1,800. And once you make that percent, we'll pay you, and you go on with your challenge immediately, no waste of time. So in a day, if you pass both phases, you can make 2 times of what from $49. Like someone last week that we paid $4,200 from $49. He just bought a milkfunder late $49, and then in a day or thereabouts, he passed phase 1 and phase 2, did the challenge, and then got 4,200 in total, which we paid him during the withdrawal day. So $49 to 4,200, that's a huge sum. But if we say 10%, most people will not be interested in it. That's why we did it like that. So can you pass phase 1 and phase 2 with one trade? No, you can't. Once you pass phase 1, that's another account to be given to you for phase 2. It's not the same account. They are both different. We did it in that way so that we can be able to check very well the people who are keeping to the rules of the funding stuff. You are saying you paid, show us the payment. Of course, the next one we're going to do, we're going to bring it out. Because people don't understand the fact that this was new, we had lots of challenges. And because of that, we couldn't get as much evidence of what. But don't worry, from next week, from the next withdrawal date is on 15th, I think. Yeah, you'll see us post it. Wait. I think I'm going to talk. There's something I wanted to tell us, but let me see. Let me see another question. Let me know if the person will ask a question about this. Someone said I'm excited for this propfirm. Thank you. Um, Please, I just want to see payment. Someone says we need Visa card withdrawal. So probably okay. Thank you very much for that. This thing idea. We're going to work towards it. Your Visa card withdrawal, but currently we don't have it. The withdrawal method we have is USDT or cryptocurrencies, bank transfer for Nigerians, Skrill, Netla, and I think that's what we have current for now, just for withdrawals. But for deposits, we have Visa card deposits. We have Visa card, we have cryptocurrency for deposits, we have Skrill, Netla for deposits, we have Perfect Money for deposits, and for withdrawal as well, we have Perfect Money, and then all USD, all cryptocurrencies as well for deposit. For Visa withdrawal, we'll talk about that. We'll try to put that as well. Someone says, please, after you've asked your question before, what happens after you pass the challenge? Is it freestyle? That? What do you mean? Is it freestyle? Can you rephrase your question? I don't understand what you mean by is it freestyle. What's the word freestyle there for? Sorry. Someone says, for the Jones challenge, if I pass phase 1 and phase 2, do I need to make 80% of the capital before I can withdraw? Yes. Like I said, we did it like that so that we won't scam people. We'll make sure that we can pay what we pay people what we can actually pay. If you don't say 80% of the capital, if we say you can make extraordinary profit, this is synthetic indices. That's why there's very few people in synthetic indices, very few prop firms. Because like I said, synthetic indices is one of the easiest markets to make money from. So if we don't put a cap to it, you can see someone using $3,000 to make $10 or $100,000 profits. And then how we make fund, how can I pay someone $100,000 profit from that thing? So we're doing it in such a way that we'll keep to our honesty and keep to our truthfulness. And that's why we're making sure that there's a cap to the profit you can make. Why increase the milk bronze from $49 to $59? Now, why we did that was, first of all, when I promised you people that we're going to reduce the prices, the first few days, I promised you people that we're going to reduce the prices the first few days. That was why one of the reasons was 49 USD the first time. And as well, after we paid about 17 people a lot of money, we found out that if we had kept milk light, because most of them did it from milk leads. I think it was just one person that did from a pro one. Why most of the other people did from a milk lead. We said if we keep the $49 in use, then we won't be able to pay as much people. See, you people should understand. Maybe one day I'll go live on YouTube and show a lot of things of some of the payments. People make money from this a lot. I said about 17 people in just 4 days. And then most of them were doing it from $49. And most of the money was from our personal pockets as well, because that was a new problem. And they wanted people to know that, yeah, we're real. And I've always said, we're real. I'll never owe anybody a dime. So we had to pay, after we saw that, the withdrawals and all those, it was a lot. If we had still kept it at $49, it would have been difficult for us to keep the propfirm afloat. So that's why it's $59. If at some point we find out that it's necessary to reduce it back to $49, believe me and trust me, we'll do it. When someone commented on my comment section, he once said, why is it not $20? Why is it not $10? And we can actually make it that, just that the propfirm will not be there. We're looking for something. Remember what I said, the reason for this propfirm is we are rewarding knowledgeable traders. Knowledgeable traders. So to do that method of rewarding knowledgeable traders, those that are not knowledgeable would fail the challenge, and the money for those who fail the challenge will be used to pay those that know what they are doing. And that's why we had to increase 49 to 59. If at some point we find out that we can actually pay withdrawals from just that 49 USD, believe me, we'll do it. I'm not here for the solely profit of milkfunder. Definitely not here for it. Definitely not here. Like I said, the whole essence is to reward knowledgeable. This is the first and only. And I don't think anyone can take up this challenge because of how time consuming and money consuming it is. I'll say something. The first time milkfunder came out, that first day, if you were there with us during the launching, we had a problem. Immediately we opened the site. Our tech guy told me about 2,000 people tried entering the site. It caused a lot of glitch to the site. And that glitch caused a lot of bad things during the first few days. And I think some people started carrying my name about, saying rubbish about me within those first few days because of some of the things that happened, with the milk on the site. So what happened was, because of the glitch we experienced that first few days, those who bought accounts, some of them were not giving account details immediately. They had to contact customer service. Our customer service was on racketeering. We had a lot of things to do because there were lots of messages. That was one of the challenges we got. People didn't get their accounts in just the first few days. People didn't get their accounts immediately. That was one. Secondly, most people who hadn't even traded the challenge were told that they failed the challenge because we had a lot of glitch. We weren't expecting 2,000 people at once. That was too much. Of course, I know that we have the reach, but it was a lot for us. And so what happened was that the first, what was I saying? People didn't get their accounts immediately. That's one of the problems that happened. The second problem that happened those first few days was that some people who hadn't traded their accounts were told that they failed the challenge. But we made sure if you had got account, then you would see that even in the night, those 2 days I didn't sleep. In the night, we were all awake as a team. And what we did was we were correcting every one of them. We had lots of messages from different centers, and we made sure we corrected every single one of them within those first few days. Because I know some people did Instagram live, YouTube live, saying rubbish about me. I didn't even reply to them because that's their business. We made sure we replied everything. A particular woman who failed the challenge, who they said failed the challenge, but she hadn't even traded, she sent her chart to us. We made sure we rectified it immediately. And then we told her everything has been rectified. She confirmed it. And then she traded again and failed the challenge. And started carrying her name about that we failed her even before she started. So a lot of things happened. But those first few days, we made sure that we rectified every single thing. Some people came to the comment section and they were telling me rubbish, that I scammed their money and all. And I keep saying, can you come and tell us how we did it? My comment section is open. I'm not deleting anybody's comments. I'm not doing anything. So tell us how we scammed you in the comment section. 5 years in this game, and I've tried to maintain honesty in all quarters. So, but the main thing is just those first 2 days that we had challenges because of the glitch we had within the opening. That was what made people to take advantage of some of the things and said rubbish about milkfunder. But that being said, we are growing as a team. We're better. 4 days after, we paid 17 people. That's huge. And I believe that during the next withdrawal phase, we're going to pay more people as well. This system is a reward system for knowledgeable traders. Someone says, Coach, are people getting paid from the gains from both stages or after passing the stage and on funded account? No, not gains. You are not being paid from your gains from the challenge phases. No, you are only paid from the gains of the funded account. That's the only one. The challenge phases are just to test if you're good, if we should give you this account. That's what the challenge phases are for. That's why. So you only get paid on funded accounts and not on challenge phases. Um, do visa withdrawal, of course. Thank you. What is the rate for bank transfer withdrawal? Now, if you notice, for those who are Nigerians, we had two different rates for Nigerians. There's black market and then there's the other one. So the first few days, because of how affordable we wanted to make it for people, we used the normal rates. If you're Nigerian, you'd understand what I'm saying. We used the normal rates. But then after, we had to start using the black market rates. Why? Because people who requested for withdrawals, some requested through bank transfer, some requested through USDT, and USDT doesn't use bank rate; they use a black market rate. Some requested through cryptocurrency, some requested through Skrill, and because it's an international something, it's not just a Nigerian thing; it's international. When you withdraw, we're paying you with black market rates if you're Nigerian in bank transfer, or USDT, cryptocurrencies, which is also in black market rates, or what's the other one? But you understand what I'm saying. So the rate for bank withdrawals and why we had to also increase the rate to black market rates is because we also pay withdrawals in black market rates. And there are people who are in different parts of the country who send Skrill, who send through Skrill, who send through cryptocurrencies. Those stocks are also in black market rates and not in bank rates. So that's why we did that. Someone said, bro, I asked Deriv support about this. Deriv is not in partnership or affiliation with Deriv. Milkfunder is not in partnership or affiliation with Deriv. I'm looking for questions. How do you withdraw through BTC? Once it's the withdrawal date, put your BTC address in there and press withdraw. In less than 24 hours, we've made it. That of last time, probably because it was small people, about 17 people that did withdrawal. We paid in less than 24 hours for all the 17 of them. But now, I know it's going to be more than, because now I've seen a lot of people who have passed both challenges and have already done the withdrawal, this thing, funded accounts. I know I've seen, because we have the chat, we've seen a lot of them. If they withdraw this thing, I'm sure that by the next withdrawal time, it will be more than 17, probably up to 30 something for something 50 people. And then that one, we'll try and get it done. But believe me, your withdrawal will not pass 48 hours to the time you ask for withdrawal. If you ask for withdrawal today, either you get it immediately or in less than 48 hours, you get it. So one says, bro, if someone makes a huge amount of money, I thought the broker would be the one to pay you and then the profit split. Milkfunder is not in association or partnership with Deriv broker itself. So that's why we're doing it like this. Please, after I pass both challenges, my destiny is just trade your account like that. The zero drawdown on active phases has been removed from the website. You guys should let people know that it's no longer available and stop hiding some rules that's fraudulent. Big City, we've not done anything fraudulent. Probably you're not following the Milkfunder page very well and actively to know what we're doing. In the Milkfunder page, after we paid 17 people lots of this thing, payments, I came. Why is this in echoing? Is it echoing? Is it echoing? Okay. I came on Milkfunder account and I said, should we still keep this? Like, it was a vote. Should we still keep this zero drawdown on active phases? I put it as a vote and I gave my reasons. If you had followed or if you are following us, you see that people voted for it. I don't know who voted more, but I know people voted for it. And then we had a team meeting as Milkfunder company, and then we found out that if we still kept on zero drawdown on active phases, that would be difficult for us to know who are the real traders or not. But even at that, Milkfunder is still the only prop firm that we have the least drawdown on active. The least. Why we did it was one of the people who did active accounts, he had a $3,000 account. He blew $3,000 account to $250, and yet he didn't fail. He still traded. So that's very, very unhealthy for us as a company. How can you blow $3,000 account to 250 and you wouldn't fail the stuff? So even though we thought zero drawdown on active phases is good, but then it will make traders not to know what they're doing. But then even at that, even though we've changed it, the drawdown is not too. I think one of them is 60 something or thereabout. It's a lot. Because there's someone currently now, probably the person is watching me now, who has a $5,000 account and has grown it to about 200 and something. There's $2,000 left there. But he hasn't failed because the drawdown is not that this thing. It's still very, very measure for small for some people. But what we won't allow is someone having $5,000 and blowing it to $100 or 200 or 400 or 500. That's too much. Even if you're a bad trader, you can't be that bad. So that's just it's not as if it's completely eliminated, but we just brought it up a bit to make sure that we control the excesses of some traders. So that's why. Someone said, I failed phase 1, 4%, only on milk lights, but my account was stacked failed, even though I have another 4%. What do you mean? You failed phase 1, only on milk leads. What are you saying? If you failed phase 1, so why will your account was stacked failed? Yeah, you just said you failed phase 1 now, so what's your question? If I don't understand the question, you can react. Someone says, bro, yesterday and today you didn't send us a signal. We need to pass our propfirm. Yeah, well, I'm looking for signal. We'll send signals. Please, let's ask only for Milkfunder related questions here. What is the rate for blank? You've asked your question before. How does the propfirm do swing trading? Yes. I don't know if any other propfirm does this. We do scalping. Scalping is allowed. Swing. We have the least number of rules. People don't understand because people just like saying rubbish on the comment section and the rest. We have the least number of rules. Bots are allowed. EA bots are allowed. We do swing trading. We do scalping. We allow boom and crash. We allow everything that's to do with the volatility indices associated to deriv broker. We have the least number of rules as a prop firm. But then because people want to talk and rubbish the things that some of us are doing, they'll be saying rubbish in the comment section. Me, I've said I'll leave it in the comment section. Because when you comment stuff like that, I'll ask you, how did we do it? They won't reply to it. It's as if they just want to make sure that the thing falls down. This is something we put in our time, money, energy to do it. I told you the first 2 days that this thing came out, I'm not hyping it. We didn't sleep. We were working from morning till night trying to get it back on. If you were there the first 2 days, in the night, we had to close the website. We're doing maintenance in the night just for it. Those first two, we didn't. But people want to castigate things that someone have put in a lot of SS to. And it's not like I've not scammed anyone since I started. I've not scammed one person. We paid 17 people the first 4 days. You guys don't understand. So how can I get the prop firm? www.milkfunder.com. You'd use it to go on and get the prop firm. Now this live video, you can put your comments there. If you think we scammed you, tell us how we scammed you. I want to know how. I'm here now. Tell us. We can put it. Everyone is watching. Everyone is reading the comments as well. Tell us how we scammed you. No, I've not scammed anybody in my life, and I'm not ready to start it now. It's not. I won't use it because I have people and I start scamming people. It doesn't make sense. What will I scam? Your $49 that you paid for an account? Oh, come on. So I'm looking for questions. Someone says, firstly, why is there no term and conditions uploaded somewhere in the milk fund? What? Now, this person that said this now, how can you say there's no term and condition on the website? This is how people carry fake. It makes no sense. How can you say there's no term and condition? When you go to www.milkfunder.com, the first thing that comes there is the rules for each this thing. They will tell you 60% for so and so, 70%. So why will you say there's no terms and conditions for what? People just come out, you say something, you don't even know what you're saying. It's very bad. If you want to spoil a business, spoil it on competent grounds. Don't spoil a business that is trying to make something good for you, for knowledgeable traders. Some people who fail an account, a particular Indian guy, failed an account. Failed it like $3,000. The first phase, he took it to about 1,000. Then he came to the comment section to say we scammed him. How? You failed the challenge. You can't trade. You're not the knowledgeable trader that we are looking for. And that person failed the account and was asking us, please, can I take this challenge again? I said, no, we can't do it. He came to the comment section and start saying rubbish. So we should do this thing in such a way that if we are wrong, I won't come out this clean. I won't be doing live video where the comment section is open. I'll probably go and lock my comment section on Instagram if I'm scamming people. So catching a sniper entry on small time frame has always been a lesson for me, Derek. Okay. My question was the profit targets are ongoing. Like that's the limit. Yes, that's the limit. No, if you see, some of them has a profit target 1, profit target 2. So if you have a profit target 1, that means that for the first profit target, for the first listing, just once you hit that first profit target 1, the second one you'd go for, higher. And then from that second one, you keep going. And then for leads, there's the 70% is for 1 and 80% is for 2. So once you make 70%, ask for withdrawal immediately. Then the 80% you go on for it. Please, what happens after we hit the first? I think I just answered that. Aside from $59, when a trader makes, are you not going to be making money? Why would it be loss of others that you used to pay? No, like I said, there's no affiliation with deriv itself. That's why we're doing it that way. I'm trying to see some questions. Can I use both to trade the propfirm? Yes, you can use both to trade the propfirm. I'll talk about zero drawdown on active phase. I think we talked about it already. We've talked about it. Please upload this live on your YouTube channel. I think I'll just upload it on this Instagram, not necessarily on the YouTube channel. Trying to see other questions. MoneyGram for withdrawal. Currently, we don't use MoneyGram for withdrawal, just currently. But probably, this is just new. So with time, a lot of things will come into place. But currently, we don't use MoneyGram for withdrawal. Is milk lead still 7 days to pad both phases? Yes. the first time we came in, it was 3 days, and because of this thing, people gave us reasons why we should increase to 7 days, and better modifications will be made. But currently, yes, it's still 7 days to pass those phases. Now, someone is saying, "Oga, you go explain tire." That's what I'm saying. We need to start a branch here in Zimbabwe. Okay. Um, how much is the lowest account cost? Currently, the lowest account cost for $59. The update decides, then why leave it? The update decides why leave it. I don't understand your question. Any proxygram? Can you explain better? How much time is in copy trading? Please, let's ask me further questions only. Yeah. Someone says I'm in SA. I wanted to pay with FMB Bank, and it was 70. I thought you said 50. It's 59. There is no 70, please. It is not. No one will charge you 70 for it. So what's the percentage? So what's the percentage drawdown for the life account? Let's know. Okay, we're going to bring it out tomorrow. I don't know all of them to heart because there's a lot of different packages there. But I'll probably we'll get it down. Then tomorrow, I'll post it tomorrow for everyone to see. Many people don't even know it is two phases that the options are, and more the phase is just account or two. So, but in the website, what we wrote there is, assuming for one, we wrote maybe something phases. How won't people know it's two phases? Because I know why doing it. Because the first time we brought it out, it showed 10 so and so for phase one, 10 so and so for phase two. People said, no, that's going to occupy space, you should do so and so. And then you have to put it together. And instead of saying 10%, since it's the same profit loss or targets, we'll say, assuming now, we'll say 10% profit target for both phases with a plural. But if that will be changed, we'll look into it as well. I highly support banning the zero drawdown on life accounts. Thank you very much. Um, how can they accuse you? How much equity minimum required in copy trading? Please ask me further questions here. This is more milkfunder. Copy trading is related to deriv, while proprietary firm is for milkfunder. When are you going to add card payments for international clients? Card payments are currently available for deposits only for international clients. Then if you want to withdraw, we can either pay you. I think we're going to add Western Union for withdrawals. So yeah, we're going to add Western because Western Union is not hard to make. But then currently our withdrawal stands at crypto, Skrill, Netla, stuff like that. But card payment is available for deposits. Yes, I have a free Telegram group. I think some people are repeating their same questions. The 3,000 is for $59, not 49. I just explained it in the beginning why we had to go for 59. But we'll review most of these things. We'll review it and make it probably 49. But we'll review. It's not a promise, but we'll review it. Because like I said, the last payment we made was a lot. But we'll review it. If there are 59, we'll review it to 49. This is what happens after we list the first target. So once you hit the first target, once you hit the first target, ask for withdrawal, and then go on to make the second profits. And once you're done with that, you can keep going on to make profits. Same thing I'm trying to understand. We on the same show, bro, even after 24 hours, no access. What do you mean even after 24 hours, no access? No access to what? Same thing I'm trying to understand. We on the same. Can you refer your questions, please? Please, don't worry about those type of copy trading on active phase. Yeah, of course you can copy trade. Everything is allowed. I'm not even up to the daily loss, and they said I failed. Honcho Doc, please tell us how. Now someone is accusing us via live, and I think it's nice now. Honcho Doc, you said you are not up to daily loss. and they said you failed. Please tell us how we said you failed if you are not up to date with us. I'll have my laptop here, I'll bring it out, we'll open your account, we'll show how whether you actually failed or not. Because you shouldn't accuse people when they didn't do such things. Do you allow EA bots? Yes, we said we do. At first, the rate you guys were using was CBN rates. Please, the increment hasn't been easy on us. Okay, so two things are going to be involved, especially for Nigerians, which is what we're considering. Because now, Nigerians, the policies of the government, there's black market and then there's CBN. Of course, when we started, we used CBN, but then we paid most Nigerians with black market rates, and that wasn't fair to us. So what we're going to do is, probably I'll put it as a vote on the story for Nigerians. Either you deposit with CBN rates, and then when you make withdrawals, your withdrawal will be on CBN rates. And you cannot, then for Nigerians only, and then you cannot withdraw through USDT or all those other things, Krill and the rest. You can only withdraw through bank transfer, and then we'll be on CBN rates. Or we keep on with what we're doing, that you pay with black market rates of dollars, and your withdrawal is still on black market rates, and you can still collect money through cryptocurrencies and other payment platforms. So I'll put that as a vote, and then we'll choose what the majority says. But it will be for Nigerians only. I had a challenge getting my propfirm. I paid and didn't get it, but after I bothered the customer service, I was assisted. So I now believe the propfirm and also okay. So sorry about that. That you paid and then didn't get it. I think probably that was within the first days, but we made sure that we replied everyone. So sorry about that, but thank God you got your propfirm back. My second phase is not up yet while I have passed the first stage. I don't think it's possible. If you pass the first stage, there's no how your second this thing will come, not this thing. You can ask probably, I don't know if this was YouTube, I would have shared my screen for this thing. I would have asked for your email address. But it's not possible for you to have passed the first stage and not get the second stage. Check your email address. We send immediately to your email address, or check your dashboard. You get a certificate and then get the next login details for this thing. See, looking for questions. Can you get withdrawal through Western Union? Do I think Western Union is not too hard to process withdrawal, so I think we can do it. Yeah, sure. For now. Sorry, I just wanted to get this right. Is it 7 days for both phases or for each phase? No, 7 days is for both passing phase 1 and phase 2. See, I enjoy constructive criticism very well. And that's why when people criticize us for the 3 days, we immediately change it to 7 days. Now, for these 7 days as well, people are still saying that it's too small to pass both phases. But then, I am seeing the back end. People are passing it. A lot of people are passing it. A lot. Even the 3 days, people are passing it. So I think those who are saying that the 7 days is small, it's probably because they can't trade. I don't know. That's why we won't increase it. But maybe anything can happen. If we see that, okay, it's not viable, we can increase it. But it's trading. See the thing about profit. You have a profit target. For a $3,000 account, you are just to pass the phase 1. You are just to get $360. Who can make $360 in 7 days? From, I don't know, but that's why it's weird. But then we enjoy constructive criticism. Someone says you are just modifying the rules as if it's your family business. Risks of incredibility, sha. So Judy C, you've said a lot of things. Now you're saying we are modifying the rules as if it's our family business. Okay. Probably you should open your own business. You bought your first frame for 50,000. That's what we are saying. So Nigerians, should we go back to CBN rate and you can only make withdrawals through CBN rates for Nigerians? Is that what you people want? I don't know. Because, it's international. I'm Nigerian too, that's why I know this. It's international, and internationally we use dollars. But now some Nigerians are paying with Naira and, it's somehow for them. But we'll consider that as well. I don't know, but I think, yeah, we'll consider that. Will you consider That adding zero drawdown currency. No, zero drawdown wouldn't be, like I said, it wasn't viable for us. So let's do and finish this thing. Yes, we provide certificates. Someone who is asking if we provide certificates, yes. And please, questions before we close the live so that we don't waste a lot of time. When will you add currency? Please, the propfirm is only for synthetic indices, so don't trade currency with it. If you trade currency with it, it immediately flags it down. So you're to trade volatility indices, step index, boom and crash, range break, jump indices. Yeah. How can I join the Signal group? Send a message to milkfunder account. Milk deriv rather. Um, Someone says, please, can you help me to do? I passed phase 2, but because I had $1 drawdown, I was disqualified. So you already failed the challenge. Even if it's $1 drawdown, you already failed the challenge. So that's why you failed. So we can't change that. You have a message you've messaged on our official account. Now, please, for the we'll reply all the messages. So, are there any more questions before I close the live? I believe I've answered a lot of questions. For the copy trading, we're still working on it. You know, this is deriv. A lot of things about synthetic indices is excluded. We're trying to make the difference here, and that's why we also have copy trading coming up. We're working on it, and very soon a lot is happening in the background. So, you are the only transparent support. Okay, thank you. Yes, you can't withdraw until you reach the active targets. If you don't reach the target, you can't withdraw. Like I said, we did it in such a way. We did it that way so that we can be able to pay people the actual profit, and it will be worthwhile. You don't buy an account of $49 and then be withdrawing $300. I don't think that makes sense. So, and once you reach that active phase, it's very, very easy to get to those ones because our drawdown is almost zero. Almost. Don't worry, I'll release a percentage of the drawdown. You see, it's nearly nothing. Because, like I said, I know someone who is currently on from $5,000 to $2,000 accounts right now. He breached 2,000, but he hasn't failed the challenge. So, please ignore crazy comments you're doing. Thank you. Tell people that winning is a choice, losing. Okay. 7 days to pass propfirm just for now. The 7 days is for phase 1 and phase 2, but that 7 days is just for milk leads. I know that milk has about 40 days, about 50 days or thereabout. Okay. So I hope I've been able to answer a lot of questions. Thank you all for trusting milkfunder, and we hope we continue to serve knowledgeable traders and make profits for knowledgeable traders to make sure that they actually gain from all of this thing. Propfirms are one of the easiest method of making money, because from a $3,000 account to pass the phase 1, you're told to just make $360 from $3,000 to make $360. Phase 2, the same thing. And once you're done with these two, it's very, very easy for you to pass the others. The active phase, we have almost zero drawdown. We don't, as when we started, it was zero drawdown, but now we have almost zero, because if we still keep saying zero, people will blow $3,000 account to $50 or $3,000, and that's very unhealthy. So this is new. We enjoy your creative criticism. We enjoy it, and we hope that you criticize us in a very good way so that we can improve better. It's very new, so there are a lot of things that will be, missing grips and all. But with your advice, we grow together. That's why when I posted the listen for this live, I said, let's grow milkfunder together. It's like a team thing for synthetic indices traders. Like I said, during the first day, I said, synthetic indices, this is our time. This is for us. It's not just for one person, it's for us. So if you have criticism, you have things, see, my comment sections are open on milkfunder, on my personal accounts, on milk deriv. I don't delete people's comments. You go there, you read the comments. If you criticize me,
it will be on the comment, and we'll improve with it. Check milk funding. When I say milk funding is loading, the day I posted it, people are saying, this person is bad though. He has carried 3 days, something, something, something. And we took it well and improved on it. And we'll continue to improve on it. Together we'll make milk funder better. For the referral link, we're working on it as well to make sure that we get it very well. Thank you very much. If you have more questions or more these things to put, you can put it in these comment sections, and um, we'll get everything done. Thank you very much, and I hope we'll serve you better and serve knowledgeable traders. We'll pay more knowledgeable traders. That's the main thing. Not all those ones that are busy blowing accounts. It's the knowledgeable ones that want to pay. Thank you very much, everyone. We really appreciate you being with Milkfunder. Get funded right now, www.milkfunder.com. We have accounts ranging from $3,000 account, $5,000 account, $10,000 account. Very simple phases to pass, and active phases are, once you reach active phase, it's almost like you are even going to withdraw, because